We would like to thank our sponsors for their generosity and support. Lead sponsor, Renee Plessner. Presenting sponsors, Deloitte, the FAR Fund, Ponce Bank, the New York chapter of the Recording Academy, New York Council on the Arts, and The Orchard. Daniel's Music Foundation was founded in 2006 by the Trush family to provide free access to music for people with disabilities. Today, DMF is continuing to create joy, promote self-expression, learning, and community with free in-person and online music programs nationally. Here's a little bit of what DMF is about. DMF is committed to providing access to music for all. This belief informs everything that we do. Hello Inclusion, a festival of possibilities. A one-day, all-encompassing music festival that celebrates Disability Pride Month. Hosted in July at Bethel Woods Center for the Arts, the historic ground of Woodstock 1969. Attendees of all ages and abilities can express their love, mutual respect, and understanding through the universal language of music. The Dannies, an annual award show that celebrates talented musicians with disabilities from around the globe and recognizes their incredible contributions to the world of music. Just Call Me By My Name, a boutique record label that promotes positive and uplifting music by artists with disabilities. We exist to bring people together through music, wherever they are most comfortable, at no cost to them. In person at our music center, through our on-demand channel, and online with our live events and classes. Daniel's Music Foundation, changing lives through music since 2006. Welcome to the 6th Annual Danny Awards. Thank you for joining us. The program will begin shortly. We would like to thank our sponsors for their generosity and support. Lead sponsor, Renee Plessner. Presenting sponsors, Deloitte, the FAR Fund, Ponce Bank, the New York chapter of the Recording Academy, New York Council on the Arts, and The Orchard. This July, Daniel's Music, in partnership with Bethel Woods Center for the Arts, hosted Hello Inclusion, a festival of possibilities. The event featured performances by artists from our record label, Just Call Me By My Name, plus community building activities like drum circles, dance parties, accessible instrument demonstrations, and more. Thank you to our lead lead sponsor Deloitte for helping make this a memorable day.
Since I have been on staff at Bethel Woods, I get this question asked to me all the time. How are you going to keep the legacy of Woodstock alive after, everyone that was at Woodstock is gone? How do you keep the legacy of what freedom of expression and shared experience means for a new generation? And this is how we do it. This is the type of event that really represents what the core and the heart of Woodstock was. And that is a shared experience of a community that wants to be together and not be defined by what the world says they are.
Just because we have a disability doesn't mean we can't do anything. We're still talented and we're still able to express ourselves through such an amazing thing called music. I just want people to be happy to be celebrating people with disability today.
It's just such an honor to be back here at Bethel Woods this year. This is our second year sponsoring Hello Inclusion, and it's just incredible. At Deloitte, we truly believe in creating opportunities for as many people as possible. And that's why we continue to support Daniel's Music Foundation.
Hello everybody, I'm Daniel Trush. I'm from New York City and I'm the Daniel from Daniel's Music Foundation.
I'm Ken Trush. I have a lot of titles, but my favorite one is Daniel Stad. When Danny was injured, we didn't know what was going to happen to his life. He was different, but our whole family was different. The whole dynamic was different. And seeing Daniel flourish, doing something that he loves, it's the best feeling in the world.
A couple years ago, I got involved in the festival. I thought it would be a great thing for Deloitte to get involved with and to sponsor. All the artists you're going to see here today are label artists, and giving them an opportunity to have careers as musicians brings joy to the world, and it really shows people that anybody can do just about anything.
I would say my favorite moment from Hello Inclusion is being able to walk around and just seeing just the joy on everybody's face and seeing everyone engaged, involved, everyone accepted and loved.
I hope that the impact of Hello Inclusion lets people know that they have an avenue to express themselves musically, and it's an avenue they probably didn't know that they had before, and to be able to introduce it to somebody new is always a great thing. I hope you like loud music, and for the event, I hope you like talking to people and getting to know people from different backgrounds, because it's a great time.
Man, they are rocking.
Our partnership with Deloitte and Bethel Woods is really about having people come down and express themselves through music, have community really feel good about themselves and feel free. And that's what's happening today.
Welcome to the 6th Annual Danny Awards. Thank you for joining us. The program will begin shortly. We would like to thank our sponsors for their generosity and support. Lead sponsor, Renee Plessner. Presenting sponsors, Deloitte, the FAR Fund, Ponce Bank, the New York chapter of the Recording Academy, New York Council on the Arts, and The Orchard. Just Call Me By My Name is a non-traditional record label that promotes the positive, uplifting, and thought-provoking music of artists with disabilities. As an extension of Daniel's Music Foundation, we are breaking down barriers, celebrating artistry, and ensuring every musician is recognized by their name, not their disability. Please enjoy the latest releases from some of the Just Call Me By My Name artists.
Down, I think I need some air. Let this old dirt road take me anywhere. But tonight I leave it all behind. Leave it so far gone it'll be hard to find. They all knew this day would come, when I'd rise to face the sun. There's a big old world and it's calling my name. Steady my hands and then take aim. I know is to make my mark with all my soul and all my heart. One day I look back and say, remember that time you made your way. There are some who say it can't be done. Say you gotta that time. You pay your way, yeah. Remember that time. Remember that time you made your
Always staring at us up and down. With confidence, very, very proud. Ignites a fire when they say I can. I hit the gas, never looking back. These haters, they try to knock us down. Cause we different from the common crowd. So live your life, baby, live it loud. Know you're beautiful inside and out. Why there's no more anyway. If you coming by my name. Why there's no more anyway. And if you coming by my name. Why if you coming by my name. Why we know when you can't be great. And if you coming by my name. With the music is you feel no pain. Mind your business, only let it be. And leave behind your insecurities. We turn it up, let the bass drop. Embrace yourself, love yourself, not the Photoshop. These haters, they try to knock us down. Cause we different from the common crowd. So live your life, baby, live it loud. And know you're beautiful inside now. Why there's no more anyway. If you coming by my name. Why there's no more anyway. And if you coming by my name. Why if you coming by my name. Why we know when you can't be great. And if you coming by my name. With the music is you feel no pain. You're not alone when the struggle gets real. It's so real. Somebody know exactly how you feel. Just how you feel. Our time is short, so please don't let go. We got no room for the roots. Stay unique, stay original. Why there's no more anyway. If you coming by my name. Why there's no more anyway. And if you coming by my name. Why if you coming by my name. Why we know when you can't be great. And if you coming by my name. With the music, you feel no pain. Coming by my name. Why there's no more anyway. And if you coming by my name. Why if you coming by my name. Why we know when you can't be great. And if you coming by my name. With the music is you feel no pain.
Welcome to the 6th Annual Danny Awards. Thank you for joining us. The program will begin shortly. We would like to thank our sponsors for their generosity and support. Lead sponsor, Renee Plessner. Presenting sponsors, Deloitte, the FAR Fund, Ponce Bank, the New York chapter of the Recording Academy, New York Council on the Arts, and The Orchard. Hop is an accessibility-focused musical instrument maker based in New York City. Through close partnership and collaboration with Daniel's Music Foundation, Hop is developing a series of instruments designed with empowerment in mind. DMF members use Hop prototypes every week in the classroom promoting self-expression and new ways of interacting with music. Check out The Masterpiece, our first official product, launched in September 2025 and available for use in schools and homes far and wide.
Introducing the Masterpiece. Turn the power on, the volume up, and press into the surface. Each color zone is a different note. Play chords. Swirl around. Get creative using different objects. Press the center for a rainbow. Use the left pitch bend knob for little pitch bends, or the right knob for big bends. Record your masterpiece and play it back on a loop. Then play on top of it. Textures. To change the sound of the instrument, place a texture pad. This is a wavy texture pad. This is a smooth texture pad. This is a rough texture pad. Remove the pad to return to the original sound. Key cards. C major. To change keys, scan a key card. Or use a key card to generate a backing track. And play along. How about a new one? Let's get all hands on deck. Masterpiece is available at pop-sounds.com.
Welcome to the 6th Annual Danny Awards. Thank you for joining us. The program will begin shortly. We would like to thank our sponsors for their generosity and support. Lead sponsor, Renee Plessner. Presenting sponsors, Deloitte, the FAR Fund, Ponce Bank, the New York chapter of the Recording Academy, New York Council on the Arts, and The Orchard. Daniel's Music Foundation was founded in 2006 by the Trush family to provide free access to music for people with disabilities. Today, DMF is continuing to create joy, promote self-expression, learning, and community with free in-person and online music programs nationally. Here's a little bit of what DMF is about. DMF is committed to providing access to music for all. This belief informs everything that we do. Hello Inclusion, a festival of possibilities. A one-day, all-encompassing music festival that celebrates Disability Pride Month, ground of Woodstock 1969. Attendees of all ages and abilities can express their love, mutual respect, and understanding through the universal language of music. The Dannies, an annual award show that celebrates talented musicians with disabilities from around the globe and recognizes their incredible contributions to the world of music. Just Call Me By My Name, a boutique record label that promotes positive and uplifting music by artists with disabilities. We exist to bring people together through music, wherever they are most comfortable at no cost to them. In person at our music center, through our on-demand channel, and online with our live events and classes. Daniel's Music Foundation, changing lives through music since 2006. Welcome to the 6th Annual Danny Awards. Thank you for joining us. The program will begin shortly. We would like to thank our sponsors for their generosity and support. Lead sponsor, Renee Plessner. Presenting sponsors, Deloitte, the FAR Fund, Ponce Bank, the New York chapter of the Recording Academy, New York Council on the Arts, and The Orchard. This July, Daniel's Music, in partnership with Bethel Woods Center for the Arts, hosted Hello Inclusion, a festival of possibilities. The event featured performances by artists from our record label, Just Call Me By My Name, plus community building activities like drum circles, dance parties, accessible instrument demonstrations, and more. Thank you to our lead sponsor, Deloitte, for helping make this a memorable day.
Since I have been on staff at Bethel Woods, I get this question asked to me all the time. How are you going to keep the legacy of Woodstock alive after, everyone that was at Woodstock is gone? How do you keep the legacy of what freedom of expression and shared experience means for a new generation? And this is how we do it. This is the type of event that really represents what the core and the heart of Woodstock was. And that is a shared experience of a community that wants to be together and not be defined by what the world says they are.
Just because we have a disability doesn't mean we can't do anything. We're still talented and we're still able to express ourselves through such an amazing thing called music. I just want people to be happy to be celebrating people with disability today.
It's just such an honor to be back here at Bethel Woods this year. This is our second year sponsoring Hello Inclusion, and it's just incredible. At Deloitte, we truly believe in creating opportunities for as many people as possible. And that's why we continue to support Daniel's Music Foundation.
Hello everybody, I'm Daniel Trush. I'm from New York City, and I'm the Daniel from Daniel's Music Foundation.
I'm Ken Trush. I have a lot of titles, but my favorite one is Daniel's dad. When Danny was injured, we didn't know what was going to happen to his life. He was different, but our whole family was different. The whole dynamic was different. And seeing Daniel flourish, doing something that he loves, it's the best feeling in the world.
A couple years ago, I got involved in the festival. I thought it would be a great thing for Deloitte to get involved with and to sponsor. All the artists you're going to see here today are label artists, and giving them an opportunity to have careers as musicians brings joy to the world, and it really shows people that anybody can do just about anything.
I would say my favorite moment from Hello Inclusion is being able to walk around and just seeing just the joy on everybody's face, and seeing everyone engaged, involved, everyone accepted and loved.
I hope that the impact of Hello Inclusion lets people know that they have an avenue to express themselves musically, and it's an avenue they probably didn't know that they had before, and to be able to introduce it to somebody new is always a great thing. I hope you like loud music, and for the event, I hope you like talking to people and getting to know people from different backgrounds, because it's a great time.
Man, they are rocking.
Our partnership with Deloitte and Bethel Woods is really about having people come down and express themselves through music, have community really feel good about themselves and feel free. And that's what's happening today.
Welcome to the 6th Annual Danny Awards. Thank you for joining us. The program will begin shortly. We would like to thank our sponsors for their generosity and support. Lead sponsor,
starting to feel it all inside of me. It's easy to do when the world's on fire, but we can't get this wrong. You're trying to save the world alone. the heart to move when it feels softer. But we can't wait that long. They're trying to tear us all apart. So say all of the things that you want to speak, all of the truth that you've got to say, all of the things that are on your mind. We're running out of time. We're running out of time. Stop. What's on your mind? We're running out of time. Speak your mind. So say all of the things that you want to speak, all of the truth that you've got to say, all of the things that are on your mind. We're running out of time. We're running out of time. Thank you.
Let's give it up one more time for Magnets. Congratulations on winning a Danny Award. Thank you for traveling all the way from Australia to share your gifts. Ladies and gentlemen, Magnets.
Oh my goodness, is that my award? That's the fanciest thing I'm going to have in my room for a very long time. I didn't have any notes, so I've written a little reminder for my speech on the back of a postcard. I first started writing music when I was 12 years old, and I did not stop ever since. But as anyone with a disability will know, it can sometimes take a lot longer to reach your dreams. I finally got up the courage, the health, the time, and the money to release an EP close to my 30s. And a month before I did, I went suddenly deaf in my left ear. I then spent the next few years struggling to walk more than my hands and knees, watching friendships from windows and baking bread to make the time go by, long before lockdown. Years later, I was like, don't quit, just write one more song. And then I did, and I wrote another, and then a whole album, and I released it, and I'm so proud of it. But a couple months before thank you! A couple months before I released it, I got a phone call that my mum had suddenly passed away. So then I had to go into the state of putting my face on camera and smiling and selling and marketing something that I really didn't feel like doing at the time. So as you can imagine, at the end of it, if you look at the metrics of what a musician should achieve, I'm not sure I did very well, and that's fine. And I thought, oh, maybe it's time to quit again. But then 6 weeks ago, I got an email that I couldn't believe from an American organization saying, hey, would you like to fly to New York and stay in this hotel with really good sheets? And I said yes. And with the help of my beautiful friend Nicole, who's here, I was able to get here. So firstly, to the Danny Awards, thank you for creating a space where we can be celebrated for our diversity and talent and bringing us together as community. Thank you to my family, my friends, and my fans for supporting me. Most importantly, to my husband, Richard, who I'm obsessed with, my dog, who couldn't care less that I'm thanking him, and my grandmother, Dorothy, who woke up at 4 a.m. in Australia to live stream this show. Yeah, clap for Dorothy, she'll love it. And lastly, I just want to thank all of you, because it's moments like this that make me think, maybe I'll just write one more song. Thank you.
Well, hello, everybody. Welcome to the 6th Annual Danny Awards, sponsored by Renee Plessner. Thank you for joining us, both here and in person, and let's not forget everybody who's at home online from across the country and around the globe. We love you too, so thank you for being here. My name is Carla Sullivan. I am the Director of Strategic Partnerships and Special Events at Daniel's Music. I also have the honor of being your MC for this event, which happens to be one of my favorite weekends of the year. It's hard to believe that there has been 61 Danny Award winners since we started doing this back in 2020. Even though each year continues to grow and evolve, which you'll see, the one constant is that the Danny's moves hearts and opens minds. That's why we started it. Today, there will be 10 artists who will be performing on the historic Town Hall stage. They are from diverse backgrounds, of all ages, and represent a broad range of genres. We have soloists, we have vocalists, instrumentalists, bands, all of it, who have traveled from across the country and around the globe. But the one thing that they have in common is that they are all extraordinary musicians. They represent the skill, passion, and creativity that thrives in our community. So let's sit back, relax, and celebrate them together. All right, our next performer is a multi-talented musician, songwriter, and producer from Norfolk, Virginia, whose music blends vulnerability and resilience. Born with a rare disability called arthrogryposis multiplex congenita, he discovered purpose through the piano, ukulele, and singing. He hopes his music becomes an act of resistance and renewal, reshaping how disability is understood. Here to perform Distance by Emily King, please welcome Brandon Dillon.
Hi everyone, my name is Brandon Dillon, and welcome to an intimate evening with me. Time to get up. I think you've been sleeping too long. My day started when you were still yawning. One room just ain't enough when it's two folks trying to get along. But it's hard to leave you alone. Knowing that your love is never far when we are apart. Distance makes the heart, it makes the leaves on the trees fall, it makes makes the hours and the days long. Makes me wanna clear my head, find a little cafe and write the words to the song. And I know that I'm still free, be anywhere that I wanna be. Make me wanna get dressed up and make wear something real pretty that you ain't never seen. Oh, love is always better when we take time to get back to who we are. When we are apart, distance makes the heart grow. Even when I'm lonely, happy knowing that your love is never far. When we are apart, distance makes the heart. No. When you love, it makes it hard. When you trust, it makes it hard. When you call, it makes it hard. When we're alone, when we're apart, in the middle of a fight, walk away to make it right. When we're alone, we're never far. In the light or in the dark, on a plane, up in the stars, in a movie or at the bar, all alone or out to tea. Look to your heart and think of me. I wanna love you, don't wanna try to change the pace of your life. When we're together, we make it good. When we're together, oh. Hey, love, time to get up. I think you've been sleeping too long. My day started when you were still yawning. Oh, yawning. Oh.
So beautiful, so beautiful. Thank you, Brandon, for that moving performance. I love his whole family's here. We hear you.
Oh, okay. Hello, hello. When I was born, doctors told my parents I may not be able to walk. They immediately constructed my world without a chance to prove the opposite. It wasn't until I came across my dad's electronic keyboard at the tender age of 3, I started constructing my own world through music, redefining how I viewed my own life. I challenged my personal limits and unlocked my potential that my doctors could never anticipate. Not only do I walk, but my music has allowed me to fly. And thank you. And I have literally flown to New York to be here at the Daniel Awards. This recognition confirms how impactful being a disabled musician can be. I hope I can feel others' ability to create their own world as I have with music. Thank you to my mom, my dad, and my sister for supporting me from day one. Thank you to my family, my friends, and my boyfriend for loving me constantly. And thank you to Daniel's Music Foundation and the Daniel Awards for sharing the art of disabled musicians and creating a safe space for the depths of our creative expression. I'm thankful.
Is he amazing? I can't stand it. The tone of his voice. Danny just leaned back to me and said his voice is like butter. Okay, please join me in welcoming some very special people to the stage, the co-founders of Daniel's Music Foundation, the Trush family, Daniel, Ken, Nancy, and Michael.
Welcome, everyone, and thank you for spending this beautiful fall weather with us. That song that we just played was actually the very, very first song that Daniel and his writing partner, Gerry Powers, wrote over 15 years ago. How does that make you feel, Danny?
It makes me feel thankful.
And we certainly have a lot to be thankful for. In 4 months, it's going to be our 20-year anniversary. We started back in February 2006
with one keyboard class and only 5 musicians. And today we offer 50 free classes a week to over 200 musicians.
And it goes beyond that. Since we started in 2006, we've given over 16,000 free in-person classes and over 2,000 free online classes. And we're just going to keep it going. But you may have remembered that Danny, you said right at the beginning, we made a very crucial decision to make it what?
To make it free.
Because we felt
that music was a right rather than a privilege, and it should be open to everybody, no matter what their financial position is. Thank you all so much.
And it goes beyond that. After Daniel was saved, really with a miracle, our family decided that we wanted to serve others. And that was really important to us. And we wanted to serve others through music, through joy, self-expression, learning, and community. And we plan on doing that for many, many more years to come.
Amen, brother.
Now, you may have heard that we talk a lot about the online community. We said that's our greatest area of expansion. And it is. But in the summer, this past summer in July, our team got together and we said, instead of giving just one more class online and seeing how it does, let's give 30 free online classes a week, 6 a day. And that's what we decided to do. So with the online classes, the in-person classes, our online programs, in 2026, we're going to give over 3,000 free classes. Now, as you can imagine, free doesn't mean no cost. So we've been really, really grateful for the support that we've received over the last 20 years, and I'm really thankful to everyone that has supported us on our programs. Additionally, there was one man that back in 2019, we came up with this idea of the Danny Awards. And he said, you know what? I'd like it. He said, I want to be the lead sponsor. So I'd like to introduce you to the lead sponsor of the Danny Awards, Renee
Plessner.
For what is a man? What has he got? If not himself, then he has not to say the things he truly feels, and not the words of one who kneels. The record shows I took the blows and did it my
I've had the good fortune of knowing Renee for over 45 years. Our hair was both dark at that time. And sometimes words fall short of how you feel about a person. So this year, we decided to do something different and made this short video, which we dedicate to you, Renee. Hope you enjoy it. Roll it.
Thank you for being a friend. Travel down a road and back again. Your heart is true, you're a pal and a confidant. I'm not ashamed to say, I hope it always will stay this way. My hat is off, won't you stand up and take a bow? And if you threw a party, invited everyone you knew, well, you would see the biggest gift would be from me, and the card attached would say, thank you for being a friend. Thank you for being a friend. Thank you for being a friend. Thank you for being a friend.
I quoted Socrates, who reputedly said, inhale the future, exhale the past, live for today. To this I would add, dance before the music is over, live before your life is over.
Thank you for being a friend. I wanna thank you. Thank you for being a friend. I wanna thank you. Thank you for being a friend. I wanna thank you. Let me tell you about a friend. I wanna thank you. Thank you for being a friend. I wanna thank you.
With gratitude and appreciation, we celebrate you, Renee, for your generous support of the Danny Awards and Daniel's Music Foundation. Your passionate commitment to DMF has allowed us to create a place where joy, self-expression, and community meet and recognize the extraordinary contributions of artists with disabilities to the world of music. Thank you for all that you are and all that you do. With much love and appreciation, the Trush family and the DMF community.
That was a surprise. Good evening, everyone. On behalf of Daniel's Music Foundation, welcome to this very special night, the Danny Awards. Tonight, we celebrate the incredible talent, resilience, and joy of people who sing, who dance, who create, and who remind us of the power of music to connect us all. Look around this room. 1,000 voices, 1,000 hearts, all here to recognize something bigger than any one performance, the unshakable truth that music brings to everyone. When Daniel's Music Foundation was started, it was built on a simple but profound belief that every individual, regardless of ability, deserves access to the transformative power of music. Tonight, this afternoon, we see that belief come to life on this stage. These awards are not just about notes and rhythms, not just about steps and choreography. They're about courage, creativity, and community. Every honoree has faced challenges, but what defines them is their artistry, their spirit, and the way they lift us all higher. Some of tonight's honorees sing songs that move us to tears. Others dance in ways that make us forget everything else but joy. One performer told us that music gave them back their confidence. Another said dance gave them freedom when nothing else could. These stories remind us that art doesn't just entertain, it heals, it empowers, it transforms. As an audience of 1,000 strong, you play a part too. Every clap, every cheer, every standing ovation is a message. We see you, we honor you, we celebrate you. So tonight, let's not hold back. Let's fill this theater with joy. Let's lift every performer higher than the spotlight ever could. To every recipient of the Danny Awards, thank you for your music, your movement, and your magic. You remind us that inclusion is not charity, it is celebration. Let the music continue, let the dance go on, and let this night remind us all that in the end, the greatest award is the way art makes us feel together. Congratulations to all of our honorees. Let's keep the music playing. Thank you. Now I can leave?
Thank you again, Renee, for all that you do and all that you are. We love you very much. And now it is truly my honor to introduce these next performers. My son Daniel and our artistic director, Gerry Powers, have been collaborating and writing songs together for over 15 years. With this next song, A Better Place, they created a song that truly embodies the positive spirit, care, compassion, and gratitude that Daniel and DMF continues to put forth into the world. Joining Daniel and Gerry will be one of our label artists, Barabbas, playing the trumpet, as well as our Director of Teaching and Learning, Juliana Beekmans, and teaching artist, Stephanie Rochester, doing backing vocals. Hope you enjoy it.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to ask you to help us out with this song, all right? During the bridge, don't worry, we will cue you. We're going to ask you to put your phone lights up in the air if you would like to help make the world a better place.
I'm gonna take a moment before I speak and try to choose all my words carefully. I really wanna set a good example. you all so much. You've been a great audience. Thank you so much, Gerry.
Come on, let's give it up one more time. Danny, Gerry, Barabas, Stephanie, Juliana. What an awesome message. Honestly, I can't even tell you how awesome that looked, that the entire audience, balcony, and here, all the lights were on. I'm going to post it and share it because it looks sick. I took a picture. Okay, that was an amazing message. And thank you, Renee Plessner, for all that you do. Okay, let's hear it for Renee, too. Thank you. So throughout the show, I'll be sharing the incredible honor that I have of introducing this year's winners with some very special people. Danny Award judges, sponsors, and board members who together have contributed, each in their own way, making this iconic event possible. So our next presenter carries two of those titles. He's a DMF board member and a presenting sponsor. Please welcome U.S. Chief Marketing Officer of Deloitte, Scott Major.
Thanks, Carla. So it's been 2 years since Deloitte began sponsoring Daniel's Music Foundation, and this is our first year sponsoring the Danny Awards. We're so excited. I think we've got a bunch of Deloitte employees here tonight, if you're here, yeah. Both supporting and volunteering here today. So we're just so thankful and proud to be involved with such an amazing organization that supports this community up here on the stage and these amazing artists, as well as everyone out there in the audience. So with that, I'd like to introduce you to the next performers. They are a Liverpool-born band whose music fuses soul, blues, and classic rock into a sound that feels both timeless and vital. The heart of the band is a virtuoso guitarist and vocalist who plays with a prosthetic hook in place of his right hand. If you're not following all these artists tonight, by the way, on social media, before you leave here tonight, you gotta go find them. Fronted by two brothers, this band delivers a blend of raw passion, world-class talent, and unforgettable live energy. Please welcome to the stage, all the way from the UK, Xander and the Peace Pirates.
Thank you, guys. I've got to plug in first, sorry. Nearly there. Is the monitors on? Are they on? Yeah, they are. Here we go.
So hard to see with all the dirt in my eyes. This world is ruled by broken promises and lies. But I believed in hope, but hope is not real. I don't believe in what I see, I believe in what I feel is real. Oh, walking down that road, searching for a light. Yes, we're all searching for the truth. Don't give up your fight. Oh, your fight. So hard to breathe with all this hate in the air. It's us and us alone who made this life so unfair. Well, I believed in hope, but hope is not real. I don't believe in what I see, I believe in what I feel. Yes, we're all walking down that road, searching for a light. Oh, sweet light. Yes, we're all searching for the truth. Don't give up your fight. Oh, your fight. Yes, we're all walking down that road, searching for a light. Oh, sweet light. Yes, we're all searching for the truth. Don't give up your fight. Oh, your fight. We are all searching for the light. We are all searching for the light. Can you sing We Are All Searching for the Light? Come on, guys. We are all searching for the light. We are all searching for the light. Come on, guys. Come on. Come on, get a wave going. Don't punch anyone in the head. Come on, guys. Sing it. We are all searching for the light. We are all searching for the light. Searching for the light. We are all searching for the light.
searching for the light. We are all searching for the light. Oh, oh, the light.
Let's go.
Thank you so much, guys. Peace and love.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, the lead singer of Xander and the Peace Pirates, Keith Alexander.
Do I stay here? Shall I stay or shall I go here? What shall I do? This is good, all right, isn't it? Shall I just stay here? I don't know what I'm going to say. Oh, thank you so much, guys. Did you enjoy that? Was that all right? Oh, that's amazing. I better put my glasses on. I can't see anymore. Getting old. I'm nearly 50. That's all right. They're too strong for me. Yours are way too strong. I got these from Home Bargain. Nice. Well, firstly, thanks to the Danny Awards for choosing us and allowing us this opportunity. It's a beautiful opportunity to play alongside such amazing talent. I mean, how amazing has it been? Amazing. Thanks to my bandmates. They've been amazing. We've had a lovely time. We went out to a gig last night. Went and saw John Cleary. Awesome guys. It's lovely to spend time with them. Thank you to Lefty Williams as well. He introduced us to this whole thing. So, you know Lefty Williams? He was here last year, wasn't he? Well, it's an absolute honor to be here, guys. And thanks to my brother for entering this as well. We wouldn't be here if it wasn't for my brother. I'd probably be homeless. Right, music has been like a therapy to me since I was a little child. So it allows expression and cathartic release to both the listener and the performer, which is nice. Music has always moved something deep within me that I don't really understand. It is unconditional and universal in its expression and moves us beyond words. Does everyone agree with that? It's amazing, isn't it? Tingles. It's helped myself and many others to heal through the toughest times, and I'm forever thankful for that. I love that we can inspire one another through such a beautiful expression. Music is the answer, and I can't remember the question. So it's a true honor. Thank you, Daniel's Music Foundation, for having us. Thanks to everyone. It's been lovely. Thank you so much. It's amazing. What an opportunity. Thank you, guys. Peace and love.
Awesome. Thank you so much. Thank you, guys. I told you we were having fun, guys. Come on. We're all over the place. So much amazing stuff, and we're just getting started. Okay, back to business. Our next award winner is a violinist, educator, and advocate living with Ehlers-Danlos syndrome and C1 quadriplegia. She is known for her advocacy in music and healthcare for complex conditions and is the founder of Inclusivibe Foundation, which aims to bring equity and healthcare in the arts through storytelling and adaptive music. Her work focuses on challenging stereotypes, promoting disability, visibility, and sharing her personal journey and adaptive techniques for playing the violin. Unfortunately, she is unable to join us in person today, but I know that she is on the live stream. Everybody say, hi, Amy. Please enjoy a clip of Amy Wong Hiller's video performance of Bach Violin Sonata No. 2 in A minor, grave. Although Amy was unable to attend, she did send along her acceptance speech, which I'd like to take a moment to share with you now. From Amy, this is. I'm incredibly honored to receive this recognition from the Danny Awards. As a violinist, teacher, and researcher, music has always been the center of my life. When I became disabled and lost more mobility, adapting and continuously performing has been my form of freedom, connection, and self-expression. Being recognized by the foundation that celebrates artists with disabilities means so much, not just to me personally, but to the larger movement towards true inclusion in the music industry, to the Inclusive Vibe Foundation that I myself am trying to build for the people in my community. Thank you to Daniel's Music Foundation and the Danny Awards team for seeing and supporting the music making in this community. Thank you, Amy, and congratulations on winning a Danny Award. Okay, our next presenter very generously hosted all of us yesterday, every one of the award winners, their families, and us at the New York City headquarters of the Recording Academy. And yes, that is the Grammys, for an all-day workshop yesterday on the business of music. It was an incredible experience for all of our artists, and we really, really appreciate it. Aside from being so generous, he is also a Danny Awards judge and presenting sponsor. So please welcome Senior Executive Director of the Recording Academy's New York chapter, Nick Cucci.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for coming tonight. My name is Nick Cucci, as Carla said. I am the Senior Executive Director of the Recording Academy New York chapter, and we had all of these amazing artists at our townhouse yesterday going into a deep dive of the music industry, from streaming to management to merchandise, sync rights, publishing, all these topics. It was an amazing day, and I got to meet them all and hang out with them all day with our staff. It was quite a great day. And I think it's like the third year in a row that we've done this, and it's also the third year that I have judged this amazing awards contest, and the talent is, even the people that don't get to win, is still amazingly talented. I'm here to introduce our next performer, and he is N.Y. Young. He is an artist with the Disabled Association in Hong Kong and a grantee of the Lee Hassan Foundation Scholarship. He is a visually impaired artist, and he began learning the traditional Chinese instrument, the erhu, at the age of 12, and has demonstrated an extraordinary talent in various public competitions, winning the International Young Soloist Award and performing at the Kennedy Center. He adheres to the philosophy of inheriting and innovating, promoting Chinese music, and dedicating himself to the global promotion of Chinese culture while fostering inclusive arts. So please welcome to the stage, a long way from Hong Kong, N.Y. Young.
How cool was that? I'm not sure if you know this, but the name of that piece, appropriately named, is Cat and Mouse. He was keeping us on our toes, and thank you for coming all the way from Hong Kong to share your beautiful culture and your beautiful talents. Ladies and gentlemen, Anwar Young.
Gentlemen, I am truly honored to receive this Daniel Award. Being able to showcase my talents on an international stage is a dream come true. I believe that music has changed my life. It has taught me how to think deeply, express myself freely, and embrace creatively. Through music, I have discovered who I am and opened my mind to new possibilities. Now, I would like to express my thanks to the Lee Hysan Foundation, ADAHK, Daniel Awards, and Daniel's Music Foundation for their support and for making these meaningful events possible. The opportunity has not only encouraged me to keep pursuing my passion, but only reminded me of the power of the inclusion. Thank you.
Thank you, Anwar. Is that the coolest instrument you've ever seen? So cool, right? Amazing. All right, let's keep it going. Shall we keep it going? Let's do it. Okay, I'm pumped for this next one. Okay, our next mother-daughter duo is on a mission to share the truth of God's everlasting love and faithfulness through music. Living with multiple sclerosis and both sharing numerous chronic conditions, together they share the belief that God is using their journey to testify to his truth and favor, trusting that as Romans 8:28 promises, he is working all things together for his good. Singing their original song, Never Have My Soul, please welcome 828 Worship.
Nearly 3 million people are living worldwide with multiple sclerosis, myself included. This disease can attack the body, but it will never claim the spirit. Never. The song you're about to hear is our declaration to the enemy that no matter what he tries to steal or destroy, our victory is already won in Jesus. This is our stand, our battle cry, and is God's victory.
If I could have gave myself advice that's good and free, I would have praised his name to hear that pain was used for God's glory. They say you don't know how strong you are until you have to be. You set me up for failure, but I'll see his victory. I don't know where I'll be, Lord knows where I'll go. There's a fear inside of me, I'll never let it show. Go and tell me I can't, and he'll prove it even more. You can have my body, but you'll never have my soul. Never have my soul.
Please welcome 828 Worship co-founder, composer, and my mother, Kristen Spath.
I had my days of doubting,
human tendency. But fear is fueled from grief and pain to feed the enemy. You thought you made me weaker, but fueled intrepidity. Go ahead and slow me down. My king's using me. Oh, I don't know where I'll be. Lord knows where I'll go. There's a fear inside of me. Never let it show. Go and tell me I can't, and I'll even on the score. You can have my body, but you'll never have my soul. Never have my soul. Never have my soul. Defended by a promise that's undeniable. I can't control what a road you take to try to break me. You'll never have my son. Yahweh knows where I'll be, and He knows just where I'll go. If Goliath comes for me, I'll let my David show. Go and tell me I can't. I'm a child of God, you know. You can have my body, but you'll never have my soul. Never have my soul. Never have my soul. Oh, yeah. Never, 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 never.
Woo! Oh my God, I gotta get myself together. Please, now that was powerful. Thank you for that beautiful performance. Ladies and gentlemen, Brittany Quiros and Kristen Spath, 828 Worship.
Look at what God did. Romans 8:28 declares, and we know that at all things work together for those who love God, for those that are called according to His purpose. My name is Brittany Quiros.
And I'm Kristen Spath.
And we are 828 Worship. We are so deeply honored and humbled to receive this award. The Danny Music Awards remind the world that disability does not define limitation. It defines strength, resilience, perseverance, and purpose.
As mother and daughter, we've poured our hearts into our music for over 20 years. Through trials, our music was reborn.
We are living proof that God can take a dream and completely redirect it. What began as a music career for the world has now been reborn as a ministry for His glory.
As Brittany's mom, co-writer, and partner, I can't express how incredible it is to stand here together with her. Watching my daughter fight every day, yet never lose her faith or her joy, has been one of my greatest moments in my life.
Never Have My Soul, which we originally wrote directly to the disease of multiple sclerosis, later was revealed to be an anthem against the enemy to proclaim God's victory in all of our trials, to be a voice for those who have felt silenced by their pain.
Watching this song touch lives has reminded us that music is more than sound. It's hope. Every lyric, every note, every chord carries a purpose. And we are so thankful that it's been used to inspire others facing with their own battles.
Mom, I'm so blessed I get to do this with my best friend. Thank you for being my partner in this calling my whole life. I love you so much. Danny Trush, the Trush family, Ken, Nancy, Michael, thank you from the bottom of our hearts for seeing the beauty in diversity and the power of intrepidity. Thank you for believing in artists like us. Carla Sullivan, I love you. Gerry Powers and the entire staff and crew of the Daniels Music Foundation, thank you for making tonight possible. And this is how amazing God is we got the call from Danny and the Trush family on August 28th, 8/28. And they did not plan this. But never did I imagine being here not only with a disability, but to proclaim my love for Jesus through music. To all the other artists that share the stage tonight, do not ever stop. Thank you, Lord, for sustaining my body. Because if I can't sing for you, I won't sing at all.
To anyone who has ever faced a struggle that feels bigger than themselves, your scars are not your shame. Your battles are not your defeat.
You are more than your limits, more than what the world says you are, because God is in you, God is for you, and God is with you. So tonight, we stand unshaken, declaring that our victory is already won in Him. Thank you. Our husbands might get horribly angry if we don't say that we love you at home. Thank you, honey. I love you so much. Thank you for supporting me. My John.
And my John.
Again, God has a wicked sense of humor.
Thank you, ladies. Let's hear it one more time for 828 Worship. Okay, our next presenter is a longtime supporter and friend. He was actually a founding director of DMF and was the first board member outside of the Trush family. He was also the CEO and leader of one of the first digital agencies in existence back in the mid-90s. He worked side by side with Ken and an incredible team, some of which, who I believe are here tonight, to build agency.com. Here we go, to a company with over $200 million in revenue in less than 6 years. Fun fact about our next presenter. He is actually the one responsible for coming up with the name of the foundation. And here we are, almost 20 years later, at Daniels Music. Please join me in welcoming Chan So.
I had no idea she was going to bring that up. It is an honor and a blessing to have been part of the Daniels Music Foundation for almost 20 years. And to have known the Trushes for about 30 years or so has been a grace in my life. I just wanted to share with you how inspiring it is to see tonight all of this, all of you, and how Daniels Music Foundation has grown into this powerful community that brings out creativity, joy, communion in everyone it touches. And these days, don't we need some more of that? So, our next performer is a New York City-based conductor, singer, and songwriter with backgrounds in choral music, accessibility advocacy, music theater, and comedy. He brings fresh spins and improbable ideas to the forefront of his art and leadership. So he's the co-creator of Gravity, a Newtonian musical, a 2025 NAMT finalist, and the 2025 Lucille Lortel Award finalist, among other accolades. He is also an avid Go player. Go? Go? Okay. Enjoys cats and dogs equally. And loves public transit. All right. Representing New York City. Please welcome Joel Chapman.
When I was 4 years old, my best friend at daycare asked me, "Why do you use crunches, Joel?" I think she meant crutches. I don't know, she was 4. And I answered, "Because I walk. Because I walk." This was very obvious to me. The medical details weren't that important. So now when insurance companies ask me, "Why do you use wheelchairs, Joel?" Because you walk. Because you walk. Feels like I'm talking to a 4-year-old. Are you curious about my body? Do you wonder how it stands? Do you want to know which joints are bent or how I use my hands? You and the whole world. So anyway, when insurance companies ask me, "Why do you use wheelchairs, Joel?" Do you want to know why they deny me? Because I walk, this is real, from the bedroom to the bathroom. Because I walk from the bedroom to the bathroom. When I was 10 years old, a reporter came to the house and asked me, "How do you play piano, Joel?" And I answered, "I just kind of go. I just kind of go." This is a verbatim quote from the first time Joel Chapman was ever published in a newspaper. Are you curious about my body? Do you wonder how I wash my hair? Do you want to know how true it is that I really need this chair? You and the whole world. When I was 8 years old, when I was 17, when I was 30. Why do you use wheelchairs, Joel? So the older I get, the more I look up to that 4-year-old. Because I walk. Because I walk. So you're curious about my body. So you wonder how I walk. So you have a lot of questions. Well, so does my primary doc. Like, how disabled are you? Should we approve that seat? Well, we've determined no, 'cause you can walk 10 feet. I guess what they implied, that I should stay inside. Maybe I'd walk more if I tried. Well, I decide that, not you and not the world. If I could run a race, if I was 8 feet tall, if I had 20 legs, if I had none at all, if I could hop or skip or jump or skate, had a flexible hip, a typical gait, if I could climb real high up a ladder, even if I could fly, it shouldn't matter. You can understand it if you try. Ask that little 4-year-old kid why. Because I walk from the bedroom to the bathroom. Because I walk from the bedroom to the bathroom, to the bathroom, to the bathroom. Are you curious about my body? Thank you.
All right, Joel, thank you so much for that thought-provoking performance, and welcome to the Danny Awards community. Ladies and gentlemen, Joel Chapman.
Hi, everybody. My name's Joel. Tonight's a celebration of music, and it's a celebration of disability. Thank you to Daniel's Music Foundation for including me in that honor. I moved to New York 2 years ago in pursuit of many dreams: theater, music, and smoked salmon. I'm proud that though the journey has been uncertain, I'm actively making progress in all three. I had my first show play on a New York stage last May. I have a musical in development starting rehearsals this Monday. A year and a half ago, I came to the town hall to watch my favorite comedian, Chris Fleming, and I just played on the same stage, and that's really cool. And not only have I found the best locks in New York City, I also learned how to make my own. I'm truly making it. You know, I've been playing music so long, I haven't stopped recently to consider what it means to me. It simply is. It's my life. It's my day-to-day. It's the source of my greatest joys, my sorest disappointments, my toughest battles, and my proudest victories. It is both ego and humility, laughter and tears, success and failure. For me, music is not an escape, but a tool to convey ideas, to pack a punch and get people thinking and feeling and caring, to highlight some arcane insurance policy that keeps disabled people in their homes, which people need to know about. I have, on the other hand, thought a lot about disability. I am not personally interested in a lens of disability that pities just as much as I am not interested in a lens of disability that uplifts to superhuman status. I can do anything. No, I will be the first to tell you I can't do everything. I am less interested in morbid curiosity of body and more interested in accommodating that body. And just to be clear, that's sort of what the song that I just played was about. It's not about walking. It's about wheelchairs. Just to be super clear about that. Wheelchairs are too hard to get. To me, disability is beautiful. It's desirable. Have you seen us? Disabled bodies are iconic. It's something that I'm so happy that I have. It has given me patience and interdependence and love and empathy and humor. It's made me a better artist, or maybe it's the reason I am one. I am also interested in an industry that is more accommodating to disabled bodies. I'm interested in Broadway pits and stage design being accessible by default. I'm interested in this theater being more accessible. I'm interested in recording studios and comedy clubs and small theaters being in accessible buildings. I'm interested in a subway system that is more than 26% accessible. And in housing that is both affordable and accessible. And until we get there, I'm interested in people pushing and prodding when they see that places around them are not accessible. So please, make the world more accessible and the disabled people around you will thrive. We got a lot to say. Thank you again for the honor.
Thank you, Joel. Let's hear it one more time for Joel Chapman, representing New York City at its best. Okay, I'm excited to introduce our next artist. Actually, some of you may remember him since he won a Danny Award last year. Today, he steps on the stage as a Just Call Me By My Name label artist. That's our non-traditional record label that promotes the positive, uplifting, and thought-provoking music of artists with disability. Here we open doors to opportunities through our corporate relationships and community partnerships, helping to ensure that every musician is recognized by their name, not their disability. Joining us all the way from Hungary, this next artist is a trumpeter and composer who has been a key player and driving force in Budapest's improvised music scene for nearly 2 decades. His various formations and improvisational club nights take him to the frontiers of jazz, electronic, and neoclassical music. Since 2007, he has released 12 albums with his different bands and as a solo artist. Tonight, he will be performing his latest release, 3 Quarters. Please enjoy the video, which we produced, which we're super excited about, and welcome Barabbas Lawrence. Thank you, Barabbas. Isn't that beautiful? Love the dancer. Okay, please welcome to the stage presenting sponsor SVP Director of Community Banking at Ponce Bank, Betty Campise.
Good evening, everyone. It's a true honor to join you tonight in celebrating creativity, inclusion, and opportunity. At Ponce Bank, our story began in the Bronx in 1960 when a group of Puerto Ricans decided to invest in their community at a time when others were leaving. They believed access could change lives, and that belief still guides us today. We're proud to be one of the nation's largest Latino-led community development banks, and our mission is to open doors for those who have talent, drive, and potential, but not always the access they deserve. That's why we feel so connected to Daniel's Music Foundation. The Daniel Awards reminds us that when people are given opportunity, their brilliance shines. Together, we show what happens when access meets belief and when inclusion becomes action. Our next performers are 18 and 13-year-old brother-sister musical duo with autism. He plays 10 instruments and was on the 15th season of America's Got Talent. She is an inspiring actress and has had lead roles in various live theater productions. Together, the Christian contemporary artists recently released their album, Breakthrough. Their mission is to show the world that having autism doesn't mean you aren't capable of great things, but it means you are unique and cool. Please welcome to the stage, Jake and Sky.
It's like it was yesterday, I was praying for a miracle, scared to have a little hope, but now looking back today, seeing all the things you've done, I can't even add them all up. 1, 2, 3, up to infinity. I've run out of numbers before I could thank you for everything. God, I'm still counting my blessings, all that you've done in my life. The more that I look in the details, the more of your goodness I find. Father, on this side of heaven, I know that I'll run out of time, but I'll keep counting my blessings, knowing I can't count that high. Oh, I can't count that high. God, I'm still counting my blessings, all that you've done in my life. The more that I look in the details, the more of your goodness I find. Father, on this side of heaven, I know that I'll run out of time, but I'll keep counting my blessings, knowing I can't count that high. God, I'm still counting my blessings, knowing I can't count that high.
All right, everyone, we're gonna change it up a little bit. I need y'all to get on out of your seats. We're gonna have a party tonight, everyone. Everybody clap your hands, hey, hey, hey. Let's go.
There's a party going on in heaven, where the angels singing down. There's a party going on in heaven, everybody clap your hands. There's a party going on in heaven, they made it to the promised land. Made it, made it. There's a party going on in heaven, everybody clap your hands.
Let's go, come on.
New bodies, new names, hey. Life in heaven just ain't the same.
It just ain't the same.
New bodies, new names. Woo. Life in heaven. party going on in heaven where the angels singing down. There's a party going on in heaven. Everybody clap your hands. There's a party going on in heaven. They made it to the promised land. Made it. There's a party going on in heaven. Everybody clap your hands.
Let's see that one more time. Come on.
New bodies, new names. Hey, life in heaven just ain't the same.
Just ain't the same, yo.
New bodies, new names. Life in heaven just ain't the same.
That is what I'm talking about. Standing O. Yes. Congratulations. Come here, hug me. And I swear we didn't match our outfits, but maybe I'll be part of the band. Ladies and gentlemen, Jake and Sky.
Well, actually, it seems we did match our outfits, just not purposefully. That was not intended. Earlier, we were joking that Carla should just join the band with us. Okay, so, wow, this is amazing. Thank you guys so much for coming out tonight. Thank you guys so much for being here. This is amazing. This is such an awesome event. I just want to really thank the Daniel's Music Foundation, Daniel Trush, and his amazing family for putting this whole thing together, for founding this organization, and creating a space for people with disabilities and diagnoses is to be able to share their gifts and talents with the world, to have a community and have access to music. We also want to thank Carla. You've been running around all day, and we love you so much. Where are you? There she is. I also want to thank Gerry Powers for all of your amazing help with our sound and the entire sound equipment team. These guys, many times they're the behind-the-scenes people, but really none of this would have happened without those guys. And so thank you guys so much for all of your help. So a little bit about us. When I was a baby, I actually had, I was rushed to the hospital because I had trouble breathing. And then later on in my life, I was diagnosed with a feeding disorder, a speech delay, and then later on, autism.
When I was younger, I was diagnosed with trisomy 8, and then later in my life, I was also diagnosed with autism.
Yeah, so our early stages of life and development weren't always easy and bright. In fact, they were quite challenging. There were a lot of struggles that took place during those years. Doctors even told us they didn't know what our futures would hold, but our parents decided to still focus on our abilities. Thanks, Mom and Dad. So music has been a very significant source in our lives. It's been a very big blessing to Skylar and I. It's a primary form of, what's the word I'm looking for? Bonding between the two of us, as well as, obviously it gives us great opportunities like being here at the Danny Awards, and so we're very thankful to have discovered music. And we're just so thankful to receive this award because it helps us to also show other people that just because you have a diagnosis or disability doesn't mean that you aren't capable of great things. And so, as many of the artists and performers have reiterated previously. And so, yeah, we're so thankful to be here. And we have honestly, there's a couple more people I want to thank. First off, we got our whole family right here joining us tonight. Thank you guys so much for coming. Your support really means so much to us. It's really just to know that you all have our backs is really awesome. I also want to thank Jennifer Masumba if she's watching. She actually is the person who introduced us to the Danny Awards and prompted us to audition for tonight, and now here we are. So thank you to her. Yes, we love you, Jennifer. And thank you again to our parents for always being there for us and always praying for us. And thank you to God, most of all, for always being by our side and never leaving our side and always having a plan for us. Thank you all, and God bless.
Jinx.
Come on, how fun is this? Okay, earlier in the show, I know that Ken and Daniel spoke about our music programs, which are truly the heart of the foundation. So we wanted to take a minute to share this short video that brings our mission to life. Let's take a look.
At Daniel's Music Foundation, we use the power of music to meet our members wherever they are most comfortable, at no cost to them. With our group classes offered in person at our state-of-the-art music center in East Harlem and online, available on a semester basis. With our weekly online events like dance parties, open mic nights, and sing-alongs. And our on-demand channel, a robust video library of music activities. Plus, our latest program, 30 drop-in classes per week that require no commitment and are available Monday through Friday.
Ready for the louder one? Ready? We say...
Since 2006, we have been empowering people with disabilities through music nationwide. Over 16,000 free in-person classes since inception. Over 55,000 online attendees at our free events. Over 550,000 views on our free, on-demand video library. And one incredible community that we learn from every day.
Everybody, what word did you hear the most? What does music make all of us feel?
Happy!
Happy!
Daniel's Music Foundation, where joy, self-expression, learning, and community live.
So great, right? I cannot express to you how much of an exciting time it is at Daniel's Music Foundation right now. The growth of our online programs have expanded our reach and impact exponentially, allowing us to serve even more people with disabilities, all for free. But as Ken mentioned, free doesn't mean no cost. Events like this not only provide a powerful stage for artists with disabilities to share their talents with the world, but all proceeds support our free programs. So if you believe in what we're doing, we are hopeful that you will consider supporting us in some way. For those of you who are here in person, if you look in the program, there's all the ways that you can donate, and there's also at the DMF merchandise tables in the lobby. For those at home, there should be a screen up right now that you can text to give if you'd like to support. And anybody's welcome to go to our website at danielsmusic.org. Either way, whatever you do, we greatly appreciate it. Just know that together we will be changing more lives through music. So thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the stage presenting sponsor, the Executive Director of the FAR Fund, Shirley Taylor.
I cannot see a thing. Hello, everyone. It is my absolute pleasure to be here today and to be part of the Danny Awards. The FAR Fund is a long-term sponsor of Daniel's Music Foundation, the Danny Awards, Hello Inclusion up in Bethel Woods, because this organization is so special. Their mission just goes right to my heart, and being here on a day like today, seeing all these people, hearing these amazing performers. And the FAR Fund is all about ability, what can people do, helping people find jobs, supporting people emotionally, socially, economically, through work or school. And Daniel's Music Foundation just exemplifies that to the nth degree. And I don't know how you could be here today and not be incredibly moved by the talent that is in this room. So it is our absolute honor for the FAR Fund to support this organization. I am very excited to introduce our next performer. She is a country singer-songwriter who has performed with such artists as Charles Kelly of Lady A, Lauren Alina, and has even sung with Steven Tyler. That's pretty cool, right? She released her debut single, Who Am I, in 2022 and won the Tennessee Songwriters Week Showcase. In 2024, she released her second single, I Know You Won't, and performed at the Grand Ole Opry. She recently became TikTok famous with over 3.2 million views of her cover of Alone by Heart, which she will be performing for you tonight. Please welcome two-time Danny Awards winner, Sarah Hardwig.
New York City, how y'all doing tonight? All right, y'all. Well, my name is Sarah Hardwig, and without further ado, this is Alone by Heart. I hear the ticking of the clock. I'm lying here, the room's pitch dark. And I wonder where you are tonight. No answer on the telephone. And the night goes by so very slow. Oh, I hope that it won't end though. Alone. But the secret is still my own, and my love for you is still unknown, alone. Ah! Thank you.
No wonder she's blowing up the internet. Ladies and gentlemen, Sarah Hartwig.
All right, y'all. I want to start off by giving a huge thank you to the Danny Awards panel for selecting me to be a winner this year. I actually won this award when I submitted my song called Breaking Away, which is an original song. I'm a singer-songwriter as well. I was also a recipient in 2023, and it feels just as exciting and nerve-wracking as it did 2 years ago. I also want to thank my parents, my friends, and my fans for being in my corner and helping me through every step of the way on this crazy journey. Now, oh, thank you guys. Now, to the audience in this room and to those who are watching online, I'd like to offer a word of encouragement. One of my favorite bands from the 1980s has a song with these lyrics. The words we use are strong. They make reality. That's true. But if you truly want to achieve something, it requires action and consistency. Regardless of whether you have a disability or not, using these two things, along with believing in yourself, you can achieve whatever you want to achieve. And all of us here at the Danny Awards can attest to that. As I said in my acceptance speech 2 years ago, you are stronger within than what is in your way. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Sarah, and congratulations again. Amazing. If you aren't following her on TikTok, you will be now, for sure. All right, Town Hall, please welcome the Trush family back to the stage.
There are so many people to thank. Oh, this one not working. Can you hear me now? Okay. There are so many people to thank today for this incredible day. First off, a big thank you again to our good friend and lead sponsor, Renee Plessner. As well as to our presenting and supporting sponsors, Deloitte, the FAR Fund, Ponce Bank, and the Ponce de Leon Foundation, the New York chapter of the Recording Academy, New York State Council on the Arts, and the Orchard. And to our amazing management team, Carla Sullivan, Nadine McNeil, Juliana Beekmans, and of course, our artistic director, Gerry Powers. You are all truly incredible, and we love working with you. Forever grateful to all of you. I'd also like to thank our full-time staff, Martika Wilson, Stephanie Retchester, Jonah Beely, Vance Padmore, and Jennifer Sheehan for their dedication, great ideas, and tireless work, as well as our part-time staff who, despite other commitments, make a tremendous difference every day. We are so grateful to all of you for your energy, hard work, and for always believing in our mission. And to our incredible board of directors and advisory council, many of whom have been with us from the very early days. Thank you for your generous support, dedication, service, and sagely advice. And to the judges for their time and commitment in the selection process. It certainly wasn't easy selecting the final award recipients from all of the submissions we received from all over the world. And a big thank you to all the people behind the curtain and in the booth who worked tirelessly to make sure everything ran smoothly today. And of course, to the Danny Award winners who were absolutely amazing today in sharing their talents with the world. And to all the people who submitted a video for sharing their wonderful musical talents with us, please continue to keep music in your lives. And finally, to all of you here today for this magical and memorable event, thank you from the bottom of our hearts for allowing us to do what we love, which is to showcase the music of some of the most talented musicians in the world. Thank you.
Our final performance of the night was born out of the aspiration to be in a successful band while working within the limitations of cerebral palsy. Together, they seek to touch lives with their music and change global perceptions of people with disabilities. Get ready to put your earplugs in. All the way from California, here to perform their original song, Seize the Day, please welcome the Mendenhall Experiment.
For the afterlife to arrive, sacrificing you. These eyes won't say what my hands can't feel tonight. You don't only know, you don't get it. You don't know me, so forget it. You don't control the current. Let it be. Once the best of friends, now we're enemies. Seize the day. Be over for us to live, nowhere to hide, somewhere to run. be what's the best of friends. You're our enemies. You don't own me, no, you don't get it. You don't know me, so forget it. You're not listening, you're not ready. Took me to the end, now you're dead to me. Seize the day, soon it'll all be over. For us to live, nowhere to hide, somewhere to run. I believe tables have turned and on turn. Our destiny and fate. New York, let me see those fists in the air. Let me hear you say, hey, 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 hey. Make some noise for George on the guitar. Seize the day, soon it'll all be over. For us to live, nowhere to hide, somewhere to run. I believe tables have turned and on turned. Our destiny is fate. Thank you!
Yes! Now that is how you rock the house. Oh my God, the hair whips. I couldn't take the hair whips. That was so much fun. Please welcome the lead singer of the band, Brandon Mendenhall.
New York, what's up, baby? We love you. Thank you to the Daniel's Music Foundation, the Trust family, Danny, Ken, Nancy, Carla, of course, we love you. And New York, man, the greatest city in the world, right? Thank you guys so much for having us back. Two-time Danny Award winner. We couldn't be happier being here. And go support Daniel's Music Foundation, because they're changing the world!
Real quick, I just want to mention that Nate has Usher syndrome, which means he was born real smooth and he can sing and talk to the ladies all cool and he's always happy. No, he's half deaf, half blind. He can do all that other stuff too, but he's half blind, half deaf, so just tap him on the shoulder, let him know you're there. Everybody make some noise for Nate Stockton on bass.
Yes, 100%.
Cameron has autism. He don't talk about it, but he's got autism, borderline. So make some noise for Cameron on drums. He puts up with way too much. Thank you, Young King on the throne.
All right, one more time for the Mendenhall experiment. Amazing. Amazing. Oh.
Thank you guys. Good night.
Whew! It's been a journey. That was great. Okay. Well, here we are. So I'm going to do the thing I do every year when we get to this point. It's the end of the show. I can't believe it. We hope that you enjoyed it as much as we did. And you leave here today. Yes, give it up. It was so good. So good. Thank you. We hope that you leave here today with a better understanding and mutual respect for people with disabilities and lots of new songs to add to your playlists. As a reminder, donations of all sizes are welcome and appreciated to help support our mission, so thank you for your consideration. But before we go, let's hear it one more time for our 2025 Danny Award winners. The Mendenhall Experiment, 828 Worship, Magnets, come on. Xander and the Peace Pirates, come on all the way out. Joel Chapman, Brandon Dillon, Jake and Sky, N.Y. Young, Sarah Harding, and at home, Amy Wong Hiller. Thank you for joining us. We will see you back here at this theater at Town Hall on Sunday, October 18th, 2026 for the 7th Annual Danny Awards. Thank you and good night.
I know we've got a long, long way to go, and where we'll end up, I don't know. But we won't let nothing hold us back. We're putting our show together. We're polishing up our act.